A very hearty welcome and V Gates from Frankfurt, Germany. Just a quick review on aircrew fitness from some of the things that you can do here on your layover in Frankfurt. This will apply to a lot of European layovers. Remembering our two fundamental principles: do some form of exercise every day, preferably something high intensity and a little bit vigorous, and then also consistently make healthy food choices with allowances for having a little fun in there too. Upon arriving in Frankfurt at about 10 a.m., my standard routine was to proceed to the hotel, the Novotel, a little nap in the van, and then straight to sleep when I get here. And we'll talk in detail about sleep routines and some things you can do to kind of help yourself do that. I use an app called Sleep Cycle. It's a free app on iTunes and Android. And I use that to kind of track my REM cycles. But I generally try to get about 2 REM cycles on my European nap. So that equates to about 3 hours approximately for me. Got up. The great thing about the Novotel is they have apples. And an apple is always a great snack that you can eat right as you wake up. And it's free. They're right there at the counter. I headed out to a CrossFit gym locally. It's called CrossFit, I believe, 50 Nord. And I'll leave a link to that. It's a great gym in that your first drop-in is free. It's about 2 miles from the hotel, so I took a cab there. It cost €8, and then one of the guests gave me a ride back. So basically for a personal training session, which is essentially what I got on Clean and Jerk from one of the instructors there, paid about €8 for that. And I always factor in transportation, the cost of the workout, all that kind of stuff, and it generally comes out less than a meal or a round of drinks I used to buy a little more frequently than I do now by taking fitness real seriously. Another option at the hotel here in Frankfurt is, and almost all European hotels, specifically in Germany, have a fitness room and a spa. So upon waking up this morning, instead of heading back to the gym, they didn't have a morning session. I went downstairs to the spa, did a little exercise there, and I went through the European spa routine. And I highly recommend that. Most of them will have laid out the sequence of events. It starts kind of with your feet, some hot and cold therapies, and finishes up with some relaxation and meditation. Really good stuff for, heart, body, mind, and soul. So that's something that's available to you. In terms of eating, had the apple before I worked out. I always take a workout drink, if you will. We'll talk in more detail about how you can kind of manage that to the gym. Right after the gym, quick little protein shake packet that I carry with me, and then met the crew out for dinner. Sometimes if you're really serious about your workouts like I am, you're going to miss the dinner push, if you will. So I just found out where they're going to be rendezvoused with them. They had already eaten, but they were still relaxing and enjoying some beverages. And I had some traditional German food with a little bit of a twist. The salad I do without the creamy dressing beforehand, just some oil and vinegar. I did have schnitzel, which was delicious. I did mine gypsy style, which came with kind of a heavier vegetable type sauce, and then instead of the potatoes, I got a vegetable. So sticking with proteins and vegetables as much as you can, particularly in the evening. In the morning here at the Novotel, they do have a buffet, and I did avail myself to that. €6 for the cold buffet, 12 for the hot. I opted for the cold because they had salmon, meats and cheeses, some fruit, a little bit of cereal. I stuck primarily to the salmon and meats and cheeses and a little bit of fruit and some coffee. So that's kind of what I ate here. Another key thing, and what we'll talk a lot about in aircrew fitness on these little videos that we put out, is wins and losses in terms of healthy food choices. I did manage to drink a liter of water on the flight over, a small bottle of water on the van ride to the hotel, and then at my workout, I brought another bottle of water. And how you do that ethically is important, but another liter of water with my workout, and so very well hydrated. With my coffee this morning, also some more water. I think that's one of the keys, not only to beating jet lag, but also staying healthy and fit. So I'll provide the link to the CrossFit gym I went to, and I look forward to your questions and comments about this particular, mostly healthy layover in Germany. Take care.